Welcome back to Stop the Bit, everybody. All right. Okay, so we're starting. You get started now. What are you watching? That sounds like your For You page for sure. Are you mouthing it? Ryan, we're starting, man.
Oh, okay.
How's your
Podcast?
hair's doing that thing?
Podcast?
Yeah, podcast.
Podcast.
Yep, pretty much.
This is a podcast.
Yep, we have our own show. Welcome back.
Go ahead.
Welcome back to Stop the Bit, episode 27, guys. Thanks for joining us.
That's almost your age.
It's almost my age.
Almost.
But it's also almost your age.
I feel like that's when I met you. You were 27.
Yeah, I think so.
You were 27 and I was 18.
No, you're not that much younger, man.
I think I was 18 when we met. And you
Time
were
marches
27.
on, and you'll see one day.
Well, no, you
You'll
were
almost be
27 when I
30.
was 18.
Ooh, dude.
We met in that nightclub that you got me in because you knew the owner.
Oh, yeah, right.
Well, yeah, because we met at that nightclub.
I was 27 and you were 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was before I transitioned, too.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's our origin.
Well, no, you
Which
said,
means I'm like 36
it was
now.
it was
dude.
like, it was this week after I turned 18. We had been hanging out a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah. You're super cute, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And then I transitioned, and now I'm different.
What was that, like 17 years ago? Also way older.
Also for forever ago.
Yeah.
That'd be forever
Crazy,
ago.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Still come by anytime. I still have connections to those guys. It's just
the
really,
nightclub?
Yeah. It's just not really my lifestyle.
they just
anymore.
didn't seem like the best people. For
No,
sure.
they weren't good. Yeah, the circle. Surround yourself with people who want the best for you.
You are the 5 closest people to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Does that ever make you feel uncomfortable knowing that like I'm one of those 5 to you and you are to me? Does that ever make you uncomfortable?
No, it always actually makes me very comfortable and happy.
That I'm one of the 5?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say I'm one of the 5 closest to you?
Yeah, definitely.
I just gotta think.
Ugh.
No, I mean,
What does that mean?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like I'm like
No, I mean you. I won't be
Like-
offended. I mean you have like tons of
So
friends
many.
and acquaintances. And
so
stuff.
many.
And I, do.
Keep the circle.
Do. I keep my circle much tighter. Than
No, I'm just kidding. No, I just
By
I
circle,
know.
I mean my asshole. Which is fine. I mean,
that's
whatever.
fine.
It's fine.
No, you're one of my
We
5.
gotta stop with the gay.
You're one of
joke.
my 5.
What?
You're one of my 5.
Get out. No
Yeah.
way. I'm one of your top
Yo,
5.
you're falling off though.
Really?
Yeah, you're falling off.
My last
bro.
album, my last favorite
Your
for
last
you was not as good.
Your last hangout. I was like, man, this shit used to slap. Lately, this shit is not.
Good thing my first big hangout and first big favor was so
I think you're just
good.
in your sophomore slump right now. Like
Yeah.
I'm like
I'm trying to follow up
I'm like
the last
I think maybe
shit I
hangout 3, album 3.
did. Yeah.
You'll get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But right now I'm just putting out shit. I'm just putting out some bad vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I keep like, I'm arguing to
You're-
people. I'm like,
yeah.
nah.
No. Come on.
Don't count
come
them
on.
out. Don't count them out.
Top
I'll be
5.
top five.
Top 5.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in your top 3 recently?
I recently hung out with Joe and fuck, man, that
dude,
shit.
he's coming up.
Yo, almost top 2. Still Eminem is number 1.
Eminem is
Still
your best
Eminem's
friend.
my favorite.
Has
my
nothing to
favorite
do with
friend.
rap, even when he's
Just my
when it's
friend.
friends. He's the best.
Yeah.
That would be a fun sketch. So I slept in an airport last night. I slept on the floor of an airport last night.
Want to know
if have you done that before?
I have done that before. Want to know the pro side of that? The silver
Sure.
lining?
Yeah.
Most people on the planet, I read this the other day, won't fly in an airplane.
Really?
Yeah, so you're already ahead of them.
I gotta say, I don't blame them hugely. I'm not like
Just a lot of people won't leave like where they're born, and then also
also afraid of flying.
in port.
Some of it. Oh, in port. Oh. Okay.
Like most of the
I,
world-
when I
most of
heard
the world
won't,
is
when I
poor.
heard won't. Oh, when I heard won't, I thought you meant like refuse to.
Oh no.
Okay.
Like I'm saying, like you.
So I'm doing better already.
You're
by
so
getting in there.
like you're privileged enough that you have
Flying
flown
in an
and you got to sleep in an airport
Airport.
last night.
It actually was a really nice sleep.
That's
weirdly.
awesome.
I took a little pill. I forget what it was. It wasn't anything crazy, but I just like fell asleep really fast.
It was like a Percocet.
Something like that.
It
It wasn't a Percocet.
and you
but
just
it
found
was-
it on the ground
Mhm.
walking through the airport.
Can we cut this for a second, bro? I need a hand, bro. Go to Costa Rica for 1 week.
Anything you can get your grubby little addict hands
Yeah,
on.
full on. No, I am pretty much like when somebody has a pill and they're like, this will take away your anxiety. I'm like, Okay, give it to me. Give it to me right now.
Yeah, I'll try that.
I don't ask many questions about that kind of stuff. Although, obviously, I just like won't do Xanax unless it's like...
And you're just kidding.
What?
You're just kidding. You're not actually going to...
Do what?
Do just a pill that I would just...
No, I'm kind of kidding. Yeah.
We should do an episode.
I am pretty like susceptible to, you know how it is. Like even with like, I'm pretty easy to convince to do stuff.
How illegal would it be if we just like if we did a podcast episode on a different like
drugs
pill every time?
Different pill every time from now on?
Yeah, just for the rest of...
Everybody who's been following us suddenly is just like, yeah, it's just about fucking pharmaceutical drugs now. Every time they're on a different drug and they're not fun.
And some of them suck.
This one's hitting me weird. It's like they look at the runtime. The episode's 13 minutes. We obviously bail super early. I don't know. This one's making me sweat. It's interesting. No, it's like scientific. No, this is fascinating. God, I just want to go on a run.
But then sometimes it would just be like, we just take like an antidepressant one time, which doesn't do anything.
We're just like, and then we're just like, this one's kind of normal. We're back to normal. We have a window where we can go, what have we been doing? You guys need to help us.
Who keeps watching this?
The views are down.
But the views keep going up.
The views are going up?
If we did the drugs, I'm saying.
Oh, right.
They'd probably
keep going up. You think people would be like interested in that?
What,
like every episode is just titled something else?
Like we popped perk 30s and did an episode for an hour and 16 minutes.
Eventually the title would just be perk 30s. Like it would just be people get it. Yeah. Just the drug.
Mushrooms plus...
And on our like hundredth
mushrooms
something.
Plus Adderall.
Yeah. We start having to mix them.
I feel good, but I also feel intense.
You just jump ahead 100 episodes. I'm not even here. It's a different guy. And you're like, first we got to start with pouring one out for Ben. And then we're going to move forward.
That one drug did not mix with his body chemistry well at all. You guys remember that episode where he foamed to the mouth and started and died? You can't put that on YouTube. No. Could you? You could put the beginning of an overdose, I feel like, on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Like the beginning. Yeah. I was actually...
like, they're not dead yet.
I feel like it would be so disturbing that maybe like somebody from YouTube would be alerted and just be like, oh God. And like, yeah, probably not good.
I would appeal.
You'd be like, this is good.
I'd be like,
trust us. This is good shit. People want to see this. I'm like, oh. My eyes feel hot. And you're like, oh no.
Chill, man. No. Keep going.
And then boom, and then our outro music just starts playing. I just watched this crazy documentary series called The Tylenol Murders. I'd never heard of them before.
Well,
have you heard of them?
Well, I was going to say, do you want to talk about you sleeping in the airport?
Oh, sure. Yeah. So I actually had a really great sleep. And I had also...
We both went out of town.
Yeah, we both thought I went to Costa Rica.
And I went to New York City.
To New York. Really fun trip.
You slept in the airport.
I slept in the airport.
On the way there, I got upgraded to first class for free.
Okay. How was that?
It was amazing.
It looked... When you sent the picture, I don't know if it was just because it was in 0.5, but it looked like you were doing a joke like, holy fuck, I have no leg room, because it looked like your legs were like...
Oh, no.
Did it look really good? Was it good?
It lay down fully.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing.
Take it or leave it.
I always used to be one of those people that was like...
Not jealous.
I don't understand why people would pay for first class.
Was
fully
really
get
awesome?
it now.
Yeah.
Fully get it.
No, I always got it.
The flight, I'm like, wow, that wasn't even a flight. That was a 6-hour flight, and I just like... The amount of food they give you.
Really?
So much food.
Really?
And at the end of the flight, this lady was like, fresh baked cookie. I just baked them, and they were all warm and gooey. Yeah. And you get it.
And also, if the plane starts going down, it ejects you out with a little parachute.
Well, in your own little plane that you land.
Where a little fresh baked cookie comes out at the end. Fresh baked cookie?
And you just see your friends and
you just see the plane going. And all the first class people going.
We should have paid for it.
Going down. No, I will say every time I'm at first of all, if you've ever done a red eye, like a late flight, I don't often do them, and this might have been the first one where I really paid attention, but the whole airport is just scattered with adults sleeping on the
floor.
ground
Yeah,
like
it's
a homeless
very
shelter.
weird,
It's
yeah.
so...
And all the shops are closed and everything's just like dark. And
It's
then you just hear
dead.
like "Bow, bow" on the intercom every like half hour.
If you want to get your next flight for 50% off, it's like some deal, and you're like, this is apocalyptic. This place sucks.
Yeah.
Between midnight and 5 a.m., it's like a nightmare.
And then the
at
stores start
airport.
opening up and you see all the workers coming in.
It's like that scene in fucking Spirited Away, like everything starts opening.
Mine was like 8 hours, like a full 8 hours. So I fell asleep and I was like, after 2 hours of being really uncomfortable on the floor, then I woke up.
That's a
And I
long
woke up to
time.
just a busy airport.
So that's what happened. That's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say. Is I was under this little desk where a businessman was under the other desk. I was about to be like, I don't want to do this, and then I looked and I'm like, that guy's well dressed. That guy makes like $300,000 a year. I'm gonna lie next to him. And then and then I was like lying there. I didn't expect to sleep that well, but I just woke up after 2.5 straight hours because of the pill probably, and to the sound of hustle and bustle of the gate I was in, just full of people.
just the airport being
And
full
suddenly I was
again.
like, oh God. And I like rolled up this blanket I was using. And it's like gathered all my like homeless stuff where I was just like putting it. It's like, oh, this must feel like a homeless guy waking up in the middle of like Times Square or something, like, oh God.
or, yeah, just waking up to just reality of people just now out. out in
Yeah.
public.
Yeah, exactly. It must be. Yeah. And so,
And then you got to go home though.
No. And then I got, yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
did get to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't really like that. If anyone wanted to
No,
challenge me on that.
I'm just saying. No, I wasn't like.
You mean I get to go home?
I wasn't
like,
like
a homeless guy?
Yeah, but I wasn't. It wasn't a gotcha.
You're like, just
moment.
at least there's that. You know?
I was just. Well, it wasn't a
it's okay.
gotcha moment.
No, it's okay. I don't think it was.
All right,
Just didn't know you're so woke or whatever, but
it's all good. Good.
no, I was fine. It was actually really interesting. Yeah. And then also one last thing I'll say about flying is I do think about, like, do you run through, I can't tell. So I'm not like scared of flying, but I definitely at least twice on every flight run through the reality of what it would look like to watch the front of the fuselage just fill with flames
So I mean,
and have everyone go, "Ah,"
I sort of,
and then just silence.
I sort of like imagine that. I had a thought when I was on this plane back, and I was like, it's just that I'm gonna die one day thought. You know what I mean? It sucks. That just like me and you both get sometimes,
Yeah.
and because we don't really have religious,
Right. Which I'm sure a lot of
beliefs.
people do, but like, yeah, it's
But
like,
they're
especially-
silenced because they're like, well, I'm gonna be in heaven with all my best friends.
which is awesome. And fuck you
Good for
being
you.
able to believe that. So,
Yeah.
so annoying because I would love that.
Because every once a week, I get the thought of, I'm gonna die one day.
I know.
then
That's
I'm
the
like,
thing you
oh.
guys get to not have to worry about. So
Yeah.
sound off in the comments if you're religious and try and convert us, like genuinely. Because I want to hear a good argument for it because it would be awesome. But anyway, sorry, continue.
But it's just like, it's crazy because knowing your personality, you could definitely be coerced by like a missionary, I feel like.
Well, like we said before, I can be coerced about lots of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's the thing that I would have a really hard time
Like,
with.
what if a hot girl missionary? Yeah.
I'm Christian. I'm religious.
Immediately.
Yep. I'm at like, hello?
Hi, I was just curious if you wanted to hear more about Jesus.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, what were you saying?
We're just here to teach about Jesus. Have you ever heard about like the life of Jesus and how he can save?
Yeah. I've heard of it. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of.
Is it okay if we come in and give you like some?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm safe, right, sir?
What?
I'm safe?
Yes. Yes, of course you are. In Jesus' name.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so you want to be Mormon?
Yeah. Yes. I've heard of it.
That's our fastest convert ever.
Really?
Yeah.
No, just because I find you just so convincing to me.
I didn't really even go into it. Oh, my tits are out.
Well, the answer is yeah. Oh, that's,
my tits.
that's what it is.
Oh, my tits.
Oh,
fully,
this guy's
They
just
fully
horny.
fell out of my shirt.
Yeah, that's why I said yes. I'm just horny. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you. The first part of converting is probably being honest or something.
I mean, that's a tactic. Hey, I don't know.
I will
Just
say,
some good-looking people. I guess they do.
I
Mormons
will say
probably
there was
do.
like a very attractive, what do you call it? Stewardess. Remember?
On your, yeah. Stewardess? Flight attendant?
Flight attendant, yeah.
Yeah. I think stewardess
Super
is
hot.
like the dated term. right?
Stewardess? Yeah, I don't know which one.
I think that's the one. They're like, don't say that.
Steward. What does that mean? A dude is a steward?
I don't know.
It's a stupid word.
Flight attendant.
Flight attendant.
Sure.
Even though that sounds like too much to have to say.
But that's...
Flight attendant.
Excuse me, stewardess?
Stewardess.
No,
Yeah.
excuse me, flight attendant?
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me, Kim?
Hey, Kim, do you think we're just going to drop all that eventually and it'll just be their names? Here's some cookies. Oh, I actually, on the way over on the first flight, it was a layover and I got stuck. The reason why I slept in the airport is because I missed my connecting flight. So I just had to be stuck in the airport. But the first flight, there was tons of rain and it was super delayed. And I think the pilot must have seen the rehearsal season 2. If you haven't seen it, you'll know what I mean. Because he came out, and maybe he didn't, but he came out and he was like this cool, bald, like ripped guy. He went, okay, everyone, hi, I'm your pilot. And he had an iPad with a big radar chart on it. And he was like, so you see this yellow and orange, this is heavy rain and wind. That's right over us, and this is our path. And it was just more of that. And he was like, they're telling me in Miami that they're letting flights in. I'm going to trust them and assume that it's not a hurricane and that it's just more rain. So we're going to give it a shot. How does that sound? Any questions? And we were just like, and I was like, I fucking love this guy for being, I know. I love the guy for being like, he was like cool and I could tell he would get us
But
there.
also I feel like it's him.
But like, you don't have to over explain because I was like, that was getting a little scary.
But I also feel like it's him just being like, if this shit starts to go down, none of you spoke up.
That's where my brain started to go. But I feel like my brain is just going to go everywhere disaster mode
that's
on
that's what
flights.
that sounds like.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, my friend and I looked at each other and we were like, oh my God. We were like, that's terrifying.
And did you die?
No, we're good.
Oh.
And actually there wasn't even that much turbulence. It was fine.
Oh, really?
And he brought in pizzas for the flight attendants and everything. Like he seemed like a cool guy. But he brought the pizzas in. He brought a bunch of pizzas himself and I saw him hand them and they were like, thank you so much. And I was like, is this him going like, here we go. Last supper. You know?
Enjoy it.
Give him a little treat.
Hey, enjoy
this. And he went like this to everyone. I just wanted you all to know I love this job and I've loved it for a long time.
Okay.
And my ex-wife doesn't know what she'll be missing. So let's go.
Is my life, am I in danger, sir? Johnny Sins?
Yes, he did look like Johnny Sins. Sure.
Is my life in danger? You said you pointed on your little iPad, orange and yellow, lots of rains.
Your life in danger.
Do you think it's a hurricane?
Life in danger.
Do you think it's a hurricane? Just answer that question. It's pretty easy.
My mental state every waking day is a hurricane.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on the next flight. I think I'm gonna get off.
We're already taxiing. You're coming with me. You're coming with me. I did have a stupid thought where he was like banking at one point, and this is how stupid my brain is, and I'm not actually convinced of this, but I just like the fear of just hearing over the intercom being like, I'm Jesus Christ reincarnate. I'm sorry for doing this, but you need to all come with me into the afterlife. From the plane.
You think that there's just people with two screws left, and they're just like,
it's very possible.
Yeah,
Why haven't there been more disasters?
Well, there's that one flight that disappeared into like the Atlantic that they've never found.
Dude, it's crazy you say that because we were in a cloud. It was one of those moments where it was just gray around us, and I was like, and then he started banking hard to the left, and I was like, this could have been what happened to those people, where he was just in the clouds and out of radars, out of the radar, and was just like, now's the chance. Sorry, everybody. I'm just going to take everybody with me. We're going to the afterlife. Oh, fuck. Going to the afterlife.
Yeah. If you heard that, dude. If you heard that on a flight, holy fuck. Holy fuck. That I would I would kill myself before the flight could kill myself.
No,
you know what I mean?
I'd be like, ah.
I think I would just
totally
grab my throat as hard as I can and just go like this. Just fucking
totally.
like try to snap it.
Please. Yeah, dude. It's
or
not
start a plane orgy.
Like you said that, but I don't think I'd get hard in crisis like that.
Really?
It'd be so embarrassing. You're like putting your flaccid dick into somebody, trying to. And they're like, come on, do it quick. I'm going to die. I want to die. I'm getting fucked. I'm like, just give me 1 minute. Hold on. Oh, and it's like half flaccid. And they're just like, don't put it in if it's like that.
That's your last moment. Your body stays completely intact. They find it pretty soon, and it's just your fucking hands around your dick and your
Like
pants
that
around your
Ash man
ankle. It's
from
just like, did the
Pompeii.
flight do this to him?
He doesn't have his seatbelt on. He seems to be.
It just
holding on
feels
to-
like he was in the act of something, right?
And he's also pinching it with only 2 fingers.
Or he's grabbing his dick, and then there's just like a perfect just boner pill in his hand, and he's like,
Trying to pop it at the last minute. Yeah, no, I think
have you ever
it's
done
not.
one of those?
No, have you?
No.
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 I mean, that would
I don't
be
think we're in the
crazy.
age demographic yet.
Do you think it might be kind of funny to like do one on the podcast and just see what happens?
Just
Like,
just
it's
get
different-
hard together for
But
2
like,
hours?
does it work?
Yeah, of course it
Really?
works.
They
Yeah.
for sure work. It just the packaging is so over the top convincing that it seems like it wouldn't work.
Yeah, okay. If we ever get a Blue Chew sponsorship, we can both take a boner pill and just get hard for the podcast for no reason.
What's Blue Chew?
It's just like some fucking
thing?
company.
Yeah. I mean, that would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny.
Just, and then
actually.
the title would just be
we
gotta
took boner pills and
record
for the
them.
whole started. We
and that's
started
the
podcast.
that's the
starting
start of the
podcast.
medication podcast.
I mean, that one I genuinely would do just for fun, unless people are really like, do not do a boner pill because it's so bad for you.
No, it's bad for your heart
Yeah, that's
because it makes your blood pump.
yeah, like a lot. Like it's really caffeinated.
I don't know if it's caffeine,
Or sorry, yeah, like
but
it's
just
very
boner
energizing.
boner stuff. And no, it just makes your blood flow so that your dick goes.
Yeah,
I don't know if you gotta get horny though. Like, do you have to get horny?
for it to
Like, go to your
aim,
pingus?
yeah, bring the
Bring
like,
the blood?
pressure to the pingus.
Bring the action.
Bring the action. Bring the flow. But do like 20 minutes
know
into our
that's-
boner pill episode.
Where's that from?
Yeah, we have like a little bit more facial hair.
Just testosterone. We did roids and did a
I
podcast.
love the idea of us just doing a drug and going way overboard, and it's not entertaining.
But yeah, you had a good trip.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we didn't even talk about the trip. I wasn't just scared of the flight. I actually had a great time on the trip. There was a funny moment where I was sitting with my friend at dinner, and we were looking up at a tree above us, and it was like our only night to like go out and actually have drinks and stuff because I had to like do some driving the last night, and it's a long story, but I had to do driving all the other nights, and this was the first time where we lived close enough that I could just actually go out and have drinks. And I was like, let's do this. And we're sitting on the beach on a table, and I was like, I can get very frustrated with like what I feel like is the universe working against me generally, which is probably a mindset problem.
For sure.
But I definitely get very fucking annoyed when like, let's say my password keeps being wrong and it's like, you have to call this number. I'm like, stuff like that where I'm just like, can't I just complete this thing off my to-do list?
Yeah.
This is not like that, but it was one of those where I was like, this is the one night. And so what are the odds that it doesn't go according to plan?
Did you have that thought beforehand?
Yes, I did though.
You do that to yourself then. Because
So
like,
you think I'm causing it by being like, okay.
I think I have good luck.
I think I have bad luck though. And you think that's mindset?
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
well, I
there's
don't
no
know.
such thing as luck.
Yeah.
Right?
But I
do you
think
think
that-
there's such thing as luck? People watching this, because I'm genuinely curious. The 48 Rules of Power, that book where you can call that mumbo jumbo if you want, and maybe it is.
I've never
But
read
one
it.
of them, anyway, it's this like
I
popular book.
I know the book.
Anyway, I've read some of it, but one of them is like, stay away from unlucky people. And I was like, what? And all of the rest of them are really grounded and legit
Except that
rules.
one.
And that one's like, wait, so unlucky people is a thing?
I don't
and
know.
then I
Do you think-
immediately was like,
do you
that's
think-
me then, because I don't
Yeah.
know. Not like macro, I'm so lucky. But like little things throughout the day, things going wrong. So like,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm an unlucky person.
I think
for
I'm
real.
like, yeah, I don't know. I had the same birthday, or I have the same birthday as my mom's adopted mom.
Mm-hmm.
And just from a young age, my mom would always be like, she's lucky. She's a lucky girl. You have a lucky birthday. You have a lucky birthday. It's a 13, first of all.
Okay.
The unluckiest
yeah,
number.
Yeah. Unlucky number.
But yeah. So I don't know. I just was like, oh, I'm lucky. And I just would
And you
walk
feel that way? You
walk
kinda
around
like-
life and I'm
yeah.
like, I'm lucky.
Okay, so I'll try and do a rapid fire version of how this night went wrong.
Sure.
And you can tell me if I'm like, that's your fault,
Mine
or
or-
that's not that bad, or you're overthinking that.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'm walking,
It's
leaving
not that bad.
walking.
Just walking.
You have legs. You're good. You're lucky for that. Don't turn it down a little bit.
All right.
No, that's a joke though. We left the apartment and I'm like, let's go. Airbnb, pretty hungry. We have 15 minutes to make a reservation on the beach. We're going to have dinner on the beach. It's going to be awesome. I'm like, let's go. We start walking. We're planning to get a tuk-tuk, which is like a little kind of like
Jack
a
off.
moped with a,
Oh, sorry.
it's a little,
It's not where someone jacks you off?
nah.
Little tuk-tuk?
I mean, that sounds like Tug-Tug, which would be a great name for
Tug-Tug.
Yeah, for a jerk.
Well, tuk-tuk.
Tug-Tug. Tug-Tug on the side of the road. I didn't know Costa Ricans like this, man.
Tuk-tuk.
Hey, Tug-Tug. Like no grace to it at all.
You, sir. Tuk-tuk. You want a tuk-tuk?
No, thank you.
Come in. $5.
$5. That's so cheap. Oh, fuck. I might have to.
$2.50.
I'll do it for $150 and don't tell anyone. Oh, fuck.
150. Are you out of your mind? I am a person.
That's where you draw the line? Oh
250 as low as I go.
Yo, your self-respect has a fucking limit that hard.
Myself.
You dropped it by half the original price, and I just dropped it a bit more, and you're offended.
All right, fine.
And you're calling it Tug-Tug. You're calling it Tug-Tug.
175, and I get to keep a little bit of my
Integrity. Sure. Okay, fine. And then you're doing it.
Tuk-Tuk.
Can't believe you're doing this.
You think I'm cheap, huh?
Come on, just stop talking. Just fucking stop. I'm just a whore. Aren't I? Anyway, so we leave and there are these like tuk-tuks that normally, this is not a big one. This is just, they're all going to accumulate. Okay. So that normally don't leave you alone. They're honking at you. They're going, hey, you want to ride?
Oh, okay.
So we leave going, okay, we have 15 minutes. It's a 40-minute walk into town. So we definitely need a tuk-tuk. We're walking along and then it's like tuk-tuk. We're like, hey, oh, there's somebody in there. Vroom, vroom, 3 more. Wave. Nobody in them, but they just don't care and don't. And we're like, oh, suddenly when we're in a rush.
Cash? Pull it out.
Yeah, totally. No, I was like, actually, we ended up getting one, and by just doing this, so it was probably just they were on their way.
Yeah,
People were
yeah.
calling them. It was Saturday night, so that wasn't that bad, but it was starting to be like we were walking for like 15 minutes, and we were past our reservation. I was starting to be like, and I also had a garbage we were trying to get rid of, so I was holding a garbage bag, and I was just like, this isn't how I thought it would go. Anyway, we got there. Not that bad so far, but anyway, it was just one of those things where like, this is where it starts.
It's expectations that,
and that's when I said to her, I was like, so this is what when I get all frustrated about things, I'm having it right now. It's starting. And I'm starting to be like, why don't tuk-tuks suddenly want us to pay them to get a little ride somewhere?
But also like that you also can't get mad about it because that's the comedian, that's where comedy comes from.
Mm-hmm. Right, like you have to think it's funny.
No. In the moment, get frustrated. Of course, get mad.
Right.
That's fun.
But later
in
it's
retrospect, it's awesome.
That's kind of why I'm telling. Exactly.
Yeah,
I always think it's funny. I love when things go wrong. Ultimately,
because you get frustrated and it's funny.
Yes, and then you look back and go, that wasn't a big deal, but it was funny. So anyway, so we get to the restaurant. We sit down. I'm like, finally, okay, everything's cool. We sit down. Super weirdly hot for some reason, like really humid on the beach where there should be wind and it shouldn't be hot. And I'm going like I'm sweating, like it's like ridiculous. I'm just like, why is it so hot here? And she's just like, it's fine, don't worry about it. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not worried, it's fine. And the guy comes over and he's like, oh yeah, it's really hot because everywhere else in the whole country is pouring rain right now except here, and it gets really humid before maybe it rains. I don't know if it will though. And I was like, okay. And we're on the beach and it's outdoors, and I was like, all right.
I mean, were you focused on like the negatives? You feel like
no,
a little bit too much?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
probably. I was hungry. And really wanted it to go a certain way.
Hungry and
I was
expectation.
holding on to this expectation of wanting to go.
Yeah.
Anyway, but this is where it gets silly. We're sitting there and he's like, by the way, have you seen this? Have you seen a sloth yet? And I was like, no. This is so, oh my God, a sloth? Cool. And he like points up to a sloth and I'm like, wow. And it's a cute little sloth in the tree. And he's like, awesome. And he walks away and we're like, cool. And then we take our shoes off in the sand and it's cold and we're like, and then we cool off. I'm like, okay, you know what? This is good. We're going to do this. And then suddenly I just feel boom, something hit my shoulder. I'm like,
no way.
What was that? And it's like this little shell, like a shell of like a fruit or something. I was like, And I look up in the tree and then she's not listening. She's telling some story and I'm just like, anyway, okay. And then it was bump onto the table, this fucking half of like a passion fruit or something, just like the shell of one. We're like, oh, and we look up and there's an animal right above our table, way up in the canopy.
Sloth?
Probably something more active because they kept dropping stuff and sloths are really slow. And then it was just like, we were like, oh my God, could you imagine? And then she got a drink and I got mine and we just started sipping on these really delicious drinks. We take one sip of it and then one just goes, boonk, this nut falls out of the tree that obviously an animal had probably bitten and like dropped, and it went donk and right into her drink. It just one bounce right into her brand new drink. And I was like, what? And we started laughing, but I was like, what are the odds that it dude perfect into your drink? And she was laughing so hard. And then I was like, oh my God. And then just raindrops started hitting. And I was like, no. like starts raining, and then she goes, "Oh no, the rain!" And she puts this menu over her head, and then another nut hits where what would have been the top of her head. I swear to God, it goes boom really hard off of the thing. She's like, "No!" Rain starts pouring down. We have to get off of our.
Maybe the rain was hitting loose shit that was up in the tree.
It wasn't. It was. I looked up and I'd seen.
Oh, okay.
It was a little animal that happened to be above our like.
So then
2 foot by 2 foot table, and then we ran undercover, and it was the biggest rainfall for 2 hours that I've ever seen. And so we can't hit the town, which is what I really want to do. And so I'm just sitting there going, okay, I'm fine because we're here together and we're drinking and we're eating and it's fine and we're safe from the rain. But this is the type, like where because I said something before with the Tuk-Tuks, I'm like, this night, I really want it to go well and just watch it not go the way I expect it to.
And that's what you said to her?
Yes, I literally said that. And I'm not saying this is I don't want to be a bitch and be like, this is a nightmare. I was still in Costa Rica, it was fine. But it was just funny how I was like expecting it. Yeah. And suddenly there are rivers from the rain flowing past us, crabs in the new bodies of water that are being developed around our fucking table. And we're like, oh man. And then the waiter just abandons our table after 45 minutes. I'm like, he hasn't come back. And I said I wanted more drinks. And it was because it was just so rainy and there they don't work on tips.
Like,
and he was just like, I'm not going to fucking go. Exactly. And I went over and I'm like, hey, excuse me. And I'm not a Karen normally, but I was like, hey man, sorry. Like we said we wanted more drinks. We've been out there for 45 minutes. And he did that thing that I'd probably do, to be fair, where he didn't go like, oh, like customer service. He was just like, oh. And I was just like, all right, can I just get an umbrella? He passes me this busted ass umbrella and I bring her back with the umbrella under safety, into safety. And then it rained for another like half hour. And then we recovered and the night was fine.
And then did you go out on the town?
Yeah, it actually worked out.
Nice.
So it was fine. Yeah. But it was and so it worked out. And it was fine. But it was very funny, the nut in the drink, just the odds of that. And then how the rain happened right after that and the nut hitting her head. And how much it rained for how long, and how the beach was part of the dinner experience, and that couldn't be an option
it just
anymore.
Got ruined.
Yeah,
and there was a bunch of crabs. Were they big crabs or little?
Yeah,
crabs?
It was cool. Like big. We saw a big ass crab like walk along the beach in the water. Anyway,
Costa Rica, I feel like is
beautiful.
A little scary with the animals and bugs. Do you see a lot of bugs and animals?
I saw a moth that was the size of a big bird. And it flew out from the shower at me, and I went, and I made one of those like bitchy noises of like, and she was like, just don't worry. And she came over and let it land on her hand, and I was like behind a door, and I was like, I thought I was cool and not a bitch about this stuff. Why do you have it on you?
No, I'm not cool about that shit at all.
It was really whack.
Yeah,
it was like massive, like it looked like it weighed something.
What was it? There was something that I did recently that I was like, oh, that's so bitch. Oh, me and Marley went on a hike. It was really cool. And then we got to this one area where there was so many flowers. And it was just like, bzz, 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 so many fucking bees. Oh. So many bees. And I was just like, ah. And I kept running through them. And I was just like, move,
like
move.
The ticks.
And she was like, just walk by them. Just don't be scared. And I was like, I can't. I can't. I have to sprint through them, and I can't let them touch me at all.
Yeah,
and I would just freak out.
A couple bees, I'm fine, especially with wasps.
A bee at dinner, sure.
Yeah, and it's just like, and you just kind of, it's annoying. But yeah, plenty of bees.
No,
plenty of bees. No. I would also run through like that.
And I just I turned to her at the end of the hike, and I just was like, "How hot was it when I was running away from all those bees?" She was like, really
especially
hot.
when the person you're with is like the opposite.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
well, she can just walk through them. Bitch. She just and then she was like, do you want me to lead for the second half? And I was like, sure. No. She's like,
no, but
yeah. and then she just calmly would walk through every bush and just go, excuse me, bees. Excuse me, bees. We're coming through. And she was like, she kept going, this guy's coming through. This guy.
Oh, man.
Talking about me.
Yeah.
She was like, this guy's coming through. Move out of the way, bees. And I was just like,
oh, man.
Man, I suck.
Yeah. That was how I felt for most of the time because I didn't realize how much of a trooper I wasn't at points. But I'm like not a trooper. It's just that she was like way more chill with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, how's New York? Anyway, sorry, by the way, Costa Rica was actually awesome. That was just a funny story. There are so many awesome stories. What?
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
What's going on?
Somebody's here for you.
Somebody's here for me? What's going on? Oh. Hey, sorry.
How are you?
You're here. Oh my
Yes.
God. Everyone, this is my Airbnb host from Costa Rica.
How are you?
I'm great. It's so good to see you.
I just
man.
wanted to surprise you.
This is so cool. I
In
didn't know you were
in your country.
I knew you said you were coming to the
Yes.
States at some point. I didn't know so
Yes.
soon. Ryan must have coordinated this. It's so nice.
I just I had a couple issue.
Oh, what? Really?
Just a couple, just slim. Yeah, just a couple
Oh.
issue. Yeah. You
sorry.
didn't close my my kitchen cabinets.
Oh, when I checked out?
Yeah, when you check out. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that part of the checkout process? I didn't.
Yeah, it was on the pamphlet.
The pamphlet? You
Oh
left
yeah, in the
pamphlet?
kitchen I just left a little,
Oh, they have
like a little one sheet thing you can just
Right.
read of all the
Those-
things I needed. Yeah.
I did see that. Sorry, I just read the Wi-Fi.
Okay, and one more thing, you didn't turn off all the lights.
Oh my God, I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that's wasteful. I didn't realize. Sorry, it was so fast
And the
getting out of
bathroom
there.
garbage, it was
Full.
half.
You know what? I pulled the garbage out and then I probably just threw some things in there last minute thinking you could just like
Rice Krispie wrapper,
specifically.
and empty Gatorade. That was left in there, yeah.
Yeah, shoot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So it's okay, I just had to charge you.
You did?
Yeah, just a little extra for,
What?
cleaning.
Well, the cleaning fee is already part of it, right?
Yeah, but extra cleaning fee because I had to do extra cleaning,
There's an extra cleaning
That's
fee?
how that works.
Okay, well, aside from that, it was really nice to stay
Of course.
at your place. I really appreciate
Sorry, one more thing.
Okay.
The stains,
The stains?
in the bathroom.
We cleaned for what
The
stains? There was a bathroom.
it just
stain?
looked like you had a little accident. It had the little poop on the
Oh, okay. We can talk that, but
little poop on the wall. Like
which, by the way, the
perfect handprint.
walls were beautiful. I can't believe that was like
Perfect
marble right next to the toilet like that. It was beautiful.
yes,
the
but
way
you
that
left you
built-
left a lot of stain. I had to scrub
Hey, man. Hey,
the shit. I had to scrub the shit off.
I thought I got all it. Come on.
It's okay. It's okay. Just had to charge you.
There was shit on the. I had a. Yeah.
You had an accident.
It was.
You called me. We dealt with it. But
It's
you
the
didn't
water.
clean
I mean,
it
you
up.
told me I could drink the fucking tap water, and I guess you can't because I actually,
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I
That's
didn't know I
okay.
got it on the walls. What else? What else?
Well, my friend, he works down the street.
Yeah.
Tuk-Tuk. He does, tuk-tuks.
Wait,
He's-
tuk-tuks?
Tuk-tuks.
Why are you doing this? What's this?
Tuk-tuks.
Oh, driving. Right.
No.
Sorry, for some reason.
No, tuk-tuk. You ordered a couple tuk-tuks to the house.
I don't remember that. I don't remember ordering a vehicle.
Hand jobs.
Oh
You got
my God,
hand
no.
jobs in the house.
Oh, tug-tugs.
Yeah, you got the tuk-tuks all over.
I don't think we should.
And you got,
Yeah.
there was a lot of blood and semen mixture all over. I had to clean up, I just charge you. It's okay.
I just wish you wouldn't like.
No,
I don't
no
think
problem.
that's appropriate to bring up. I thought I cleaned all of it, and
That's
the blood
okay.
is I've got a
It's-
problem. I'm looking into
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah.
so I just didn't want that on the show or whatever. But that's okay. Thank you.
You're looking into it? Yeah.
Yep. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
coming on,
of
and,
course.
and thank you
There
so
was
much
that
again
other
for,
last
fucking-
thing.
for the stay.
The last little thing
All right.
underneath the floorboard.
Well, Miguel,
The,
I don't want to. No. Okay. No.
the, child,
The what?
the child that followed you home and you... I had to give him food.
The child.
The child that
Why are
followed you
doing
home and you put him in the
Put him in
floorboard.
the floorboard. He was just a guy. He was helping out. He was your handy little helper, right? That guy.
No,
The guy
no,
kept
no.
coming by the house.
Who's missing little boy now?
Oh, you want
and-
money?
Huh?
You want money?
Yeah, I charge.
No. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want from me?
What do you mean?
Do you want money, Miguel?
No, I heard you had fun.
There was
today?
no little guy. There was no guy under the floorboards. Okay. There was no poo. There was no hand jobs. I don't know the tug thing. But
Tug
you
tug.
had a really nice Airbnb, and the
Hey,
checkout
man.
instructions.
Yeah.
Just-
Next time, no worries. I help you with all that stuff.
Thanks.
We just got you gotta tell me. I clean it all up. I feed the little boy. I
What the
take care of
fuck?
him.
It's $6. You charge me $600 extra
Yeah, I mean,
for what? Throwing out some Rice Krispie wrappers
and the food
closing
and the
some
blood
cabinets?
and the poop. Yeah, and the blood and the poop, and I had to feed the kid. I raise him now. He's my son. The
Well,
one you-
I'm glad you're so much cooler and better than me.
home.
I don't know what happened with. Okay. Well, thank you,
Yeah.
Miguel.
One day
you were doing that in front of my girl too.
One
That
day
was
you
like,
be strong like me.
no, just because you're foreign doesn't mean you're cool. Okay, always. Don't do that.
I go now. Thanks for having me on America TV show.
Okay. Thank you, Miguel. Thanks for coming, Miguel. What?
That was a sneeze.
No, it wasn't. You said something.
Asshole.
Okay. You shouldn't fuck Airbnb hosts, man. Sometimes close the cabinets. Garbage. He's supposed to take out the garbage. I'm not allowed to leave garbage in the garbage. Just so you know, you're not supposed to do that. Careful what you do in your Airbnb because the host might. Hey, yeah, did you see what just happened?
Yeah, this was setting you up.
What do you mean? Why'd you set me up like that?
No, like
said some really embarrassing shit.
That was a surprise.
No, but he said some fucking
He
embarrassing
said you guys
stuff.
got really close.
By the way, for the record, the kid,
What kid?
he kept falling. What?
What kid?
You didn't hear that part?
No, I was out of the room. I just
Okay, well, we can just cut it.
Cut what?
He was offering help. I didn't do anything with the kid. He just helped. He cut some bananas down from a tree for us.
Okay.
And I didn't know he was hiding in the fucking floorboards.
It was great. New York. It was great.
Really? We're just going to fly into that?
Yeah, man. No, I actually walked. I think I walked 23 miles in like 3 days.
Oh, what? You walked around New York?
Yeah, New York City.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Usually it's like cabs.
No,
That's
usually
fine.
it's the subway.
True.
Yeah, but
I have actually, funnily enough, when I went to New York, I walked a fuck ton too. So
Yeah, you just
so surprised.
you just accidentally do it.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to, but I actually
because it's
wrote.
so fun.
I
It's
walked
such a
23
beautiful city.
miles.
Wow.
I just was like, oh.
Dude, that's a lot. Holy
Looked at my
shit,
phone and I was like, what
23
the
miles?
fuck? What happened?
What the fuck? What happened? You just dipped back into Miguel.
Did I?
What the fuck? What happened?
What the fuck?
Where did
just
you
happened?
go? So tell me about like what kind of stuff did you do? Anything
Nothing
funny
really.
happen?
Like no, just
You said you really liked it, right? Like you really liked New York.
yeah, I didn't mean.
You nervous or something? It's like, hey, you can talk about your trip.
I've been there a bunch.
Said some-
I've been there a bunch,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah, it's my favorite thing. I performed at the Gramercy Theater, which I guess is
Oh, you were there to perform too. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, with
That's why
Jeff.
you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How was that? Cool.
that was fine. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Cool.
And then just me and Marley stayed at the Moxie. Have you ever stayed at these hotels?
I've heard of the Moxie.
It's
Yeah.
Marriott. They're called Moxie hotels, but it's really Marriott,
Okay.
and they're just branded for Gen Z and millennials, being like, "Did you know that young people can also stay at a hotel?"
Oh,
and they have a
I
bunch of
see.
neon signs everywhere and like arcades, and all their like wording is like, "It's okay if you guys are fucking. We'll come back later to clean the room."
Oh, I see.
No worries.
I see.
We're chill.
It's like hostel energy in a more upscale hotel.
yeah, and you're like,
thing.
"No, this is still Marriott corporate ass motherfucking
like
shit."
y'all talking
bruh.
to us like that. That's so weird.
Yeah,
Was it fun though?
yeah, it's chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was chill. And then, yeah, just walking around New York. New York City is just the best. I don't know. I got really motivated coming back. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I think maybe just the
Well, you did a
energy
show there,
out
too.
there, man.
That must be
The
fun to-
energy out
Yeah.
there, bro.
All right.
The
Yeah.
energy in
No,
New York
definitely.
City, bro.
Definitely.
You feel me?
I don't know if I like this.
No,
I
but
don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if I want you to go back.
But it was.
No, that is good.
yeah.
I mean, you went and you performed in New York. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
that
really
would
cool.
motivate you, right?
No, that wasn't even really the part that motivated me. I actually met up with a new friend, and then just like we just started talking about like the internet and where everything's headed and stuff. And I was like, man,
You are saying and dipping into so many weird
I
characters
was like, man, I gotta get
during this one.
I gotta
story.
go.
Yeah.
I gotta get back in my groove.
Yeah, no, that's really
Feel
good.
me?
You're good.
I don't know what happened, man.
Imploding. Yeah, no, that's awesome. No, that's actually sick. I'm really happy for you. That's awesome.
Yeah. So
I kind of,
Okay.
part of me, like, I obviously had a great time in Costa Rica, but I wish that trip landed on a different week
so that
because
you
I
could've
would
gone
have
to
loved
New
to
York.
have gone to New York too.
Yeah, New York's
gotta go
cool.
back.
There's really no place like it.
Yeah.
There's
Do you
really
like it more
nowhere
than LA
like it.
in a way?
Yeah, I think I do. Besides like the weather and everything out
Yeah.
here, and there, I mean, obviously like the space is nice, but like there is something about just like the claustrophobia of New York City that is like so fun.
Yeah.
I think everyone's got to go there once.
Yeah.
My mom fucking hates it though.
Really?
My mom's like, "Why would you go there? It's dirty."
Did Matt really like it?
Yeah, Matt likes it too.
Does
Yeah.
we were talking about maybe Sven probably maybe won't like
Sven
it
was like,
possibly.
"Yeah, I'll do a trip," and then I was like, "We're thinking maybe we do a summer out there, maybe next year, just
He was
as a
like,
debate."
yeah.
And he was like, "No, won't do that." And I was like, come
I
on."
could see that, yeah.
But I don't know. We could just do like a month.
Yeah, some people I could see it. Yeah.
It's just cool.
So you're either a New York person or an LA person. Which one is that?
Yeah, but also it's like, I don't know. You also, coming back here, I was like, LA is pretty dead.
Really?
Like just in the difference. And also like, I don't know. I feel like people in New York City they're not as like follower influencer-y obsessed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like there's a bit more of a rat race going on.
But there is like, there's a lot more pretentiousness going on. So I don't know.
I feel like a lot of the New York people are doing like, they're just like doing kind of the same thing, but they have nice fucking clothes on and they don't seem like they actually give a fuck if what they're making does well or not.
Yeah. Well, they're like, it's all about art and expression. And then secretly they're like,
totally.
please do well.
Let it do well. I don't want to show that.
Yeah. But I think
Anyway,
in LA, people are like, I'll just delete it.
Just to let
I'll just delete it.
get a party to go to, let the bitch. Yeah, it's weird. And then I just went to Austin, which is like becoming the new third hub, slowly.
Yeah.
At least for comedy, but it's becoming kind of its own little.
For sure, comedy. And and also, yeah, I don't know. Films, I guess, is Atlanta is the other hub.
Yeah.
Becoming for some
for
reason.
shooting, at least. But there's like a lot of actors that live there because a lot of people shoot there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people shoot in Toronto and Vancouver. Nobody lives there. I mean, yes, they do, but a lot, like, not a lot. It's not like everyone's going like, spend some time out in Toronto.
I used to say like Toronto was like, Toronto always felt like small New York, but then I went again this time and I was like, no, it doesn't.
Yeah,
I was like, this place is just completely its own thing. Like it
Good,
really
I'm glad
is
it feels that way. I
just
love
its
Toronto.
own. No,
New York. Oh, never mind.
No, New York.
Oh, you're saying like nothing can compare.
There's
in other
just
words.
nothing like it.
Yeah.
There's
That's
really
true.
nothing like it.
That's true.
I mean, even my Australian friends, when they went to New York, they're like, there's nowhere like this on the planet.
No, I know. I've only been there a few times as like on vacations when I was younger.
You haven't gone as an adult.
I was like, I don't know, 18, 17, so like kind of. But yeah,
Almost
it wasn't
an adult?
for, something like, yeah.
Got pics?
What?
Got pics of you when you were there? Like around that age?
It was like cold out, so you're not going to get what you want.
Yeah.
You just go, because I was clothed 17 for 4 years.
You guys go on any beach vacations?
It sounds like the technicality of the number is what really excites you.
Did you go on any
It being
beach
less
vacations?
than 18. No, man, not when I was 17. Yeah, no, you would not have liked it either way.
Got excited.
No.
Not for that. I just wanted to see what you look like if you were ripped or not.
Yeah, so like that then.
Yeah, no,
You
just
said not like that.
Just wanted to
I just want to
just wanted to see if my
sexy
boy,
boy.
how long my boy's been ripped.
No, I haven't been. I mean, I'm not even ripped now, but I haven't had. Anyway, I've always been so insanely skinny. So I was gonna say, even pedophiles probably. Like if I was under 18, we're looking at me going like,
what are you
Jesus,
talking about,
dude?
man?
Jesus, dude. What you were just alluding to? Are you? Come on, don't. Oh my God! What the? No.
Did you just say the word pedophile?
I didn't. yeah, I did, but it was in the context.
Got another one. That's another pedophile.
And did I die and explode?
Yeah.
Anyway,
the fuck? Yeah,
Anyway.
but New York, New York's
New York was
cool. Yeah, it's very fun. I like that place. I want to go back. Blah blah blah. Fucking blah blah blah.
cool. So we both had good trips,
Yeah.
and that has lasted 51 minutes talking about our trips. That's awesome. It's actually insane.
And it's good to be back in
LA.
It's good to be back.
I
in
mean,
Los
that's the other
Angeles.
thing is like Hollywood. I'm from Toronto, obviously, and it's like coming here. It still hasn't worn off. So I can only imagine if you're like, I know you've been here for a long, long time.
Yeah.
But like going to New York and you liking it that much more, I really want to go.
It's just I've always known that though.
Yeah.
The first time I visited, I went, "Whoa, this is my favorite place."
I feel like
I
you're
feel
more of a New Yorker.
better there.
Yeah.
Like it's so cliche,
Yeah.
so stupid, but I feel better than anywhere else I've ever felt.
Let's just go back again this summer.
Yeah, I'm probably
go
gonna go
back
in
again.
September.
Yeah. Let's just
Yeah.
do that for my birthday instead.
All right, let's just talk about the present.
Okay,
though.
okay,
Enough
okay.
about our trips.
Yes, fuck the fucking trips. They are over.
But yes, we
They're
travel.
memories now.
Yeah, we
they
travel.
are just memories. Leave them alone.
Are you
right?
all right? So let's talk about something. Are you talk about the present?
Yeah. What's going on right now?
Are you going? You gonna eat
What?
anything tonight?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry,
Any
I didn't mean to
plans?
say it like that. But yeah, no, of course I'm gonna go
Any-
eat.
what?
I'm trying to save money, so I'm probably just. But I don't have groceries, so I might just like I don't know, get some fast food or something.
Like what?
I've been enjoying Taco Bell, which is Taco Bell's good. Like What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
This is every experience ordering at Tuk-Tuk.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah. Hold on,
Sorry. No problem. Take your time.
What's going on, bro?
Oh. What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, I'll get the
Chill.
cheesy. Sorry.
Chill.
Okay.
Chill.
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I'm actually maybe I'm a bit on edge because I'm hungry, so I'll be chilling. I'll be chilling.
Chill. I'll start it. Don't worry.
You'll start what?
What can I get started for you?
Oh, I see. I'll get the cheesy gordita crunch. Just
The
on
what?
its own. The cheesy gordita crunch.
Do we have any cheesy gordita crunch? What is it?
Cheesy gordita crunch.
Cheesy gordita crunch? Oh, yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that. Okay.
Okay.
One of those.
Just one of those on its own. I will also get a Crunchwrap Supreme.
A what?
With beef.
Locos Dorito Taco.
No, the Crunchwrap Supreme.
Oh, shit.
really
I was
popular
thinking about
anyway.
what I wanted.
Oh,
Damn.
okay. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I just smoked.
Oh, weed?
A joint, yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. Cool. Do you want, like, I can get you one? Okay.
What's that, dog?
All right. Cool, man.
Yeah. What do you do?
I'm kind of in a rush right now. I just gotta get.
You're in
my
a
food.
rush? What's that?
No, like I'm in a rush. I just gotta run. Sorry.
Oh,
So I'll
like
just
you
get
gotta
the-
go.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay, so cheesy gordita crunch.
Yeah.
And then
Cheesy gordita crunch, just in case. you
cheesy
missed it.
gordita crunch.
Yeah.
And then a
And then the Crunchwrap
Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yeah, and then I'll just get an unsweetened tea, large.
Oh, you should try Baja Blast. Have you ever tried that?
Oh yeah, that's just a bit too sweet for
No,
me.
you should try one.
Okay,
Baja Blast.
but I'll also have an unsweetened tea. I'll just have a small Baja Blast to try it. Thanks.
You're gonna be shitting.
What?
You're gonna be shitting.
Okay.
Taco Bell, it makes you shit.
No, I know. Thanks.
Oh fuck! I deleted it.
What do you mean?
I misclicked. I deleted your order on my my fault. So what
Okay,
was it
you know
one more
what? I
time?
don't. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know if I don't. I was gonna do drive-through anyway. Maybe I'll just run through the drive-through and I won't bother you.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Hey, peace out.
Yeah. I feel I smoke weed too. I
Yo,
know it's just you're
yo,
just probably
peace
tired
out.
and shit. Yeah, peace out.
No, I'm just high as fuck.
Okay.
I just got here. That guy was mad cool, huh?
Hi.
For real.
Excuse me. Oh my god.
Hi, yeah, well, hello?
Hi. Hello?
Yo, what's up? I'm looking at you on the camera.
There's cameras.
Yeah, like
It's
you're,
just- fuck.
you're in your car.
It's
That's
you-
a dope whip. What is that?
It's you again?
Huh?
Is it you again? Why
I'm
you-
running the
you also-
cashier. I'm running the cash register, and I'm also running the drive-through.
It's crazy. I saw like 5 other people in the back, like you do all of it.
Oh yeah, they all chefs.
Okay.
I'm only 16, so I can't do the chef stuff yet.
You're 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the? Hey, yo, I got a question.
What?
What's x plus 25 equal? No. What's x minus 15?
Sorry, X minus 50. What do you mean?
Yeah, I got some math homework I'm working on. X
God.
minus 15. What's that?
Wow. Okay. X minus 50. I don't know. Usually, isn't there an equal sign? Because you have to like solve.
Oh
for
shit!
X.
Yeah, you're not smart.
Okay.
Okay, so x minus 15 equals. Thank you.
You know what? X. I'll solve for X. It's 1 cheesy gordita crunch and a Crunchwrap Supreme and an unsweetened tea, please, large.
Yo, the last guy in here just ordered that.
Ah.
The guy that he came in here and he walked in here. He just
Yeah.
ordered that.
That was actually me. Remember?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Man, dude, that's like a mind fuck for real. Damn. So wait,
Sorry, I
How have
really
you
gotta go,
been?
man. How have I been since I saw you a minute and a half ago? Not great, actually, because I'm really just trying to get through the fucking drive-thru and get some food.
whoa, chill.
And sorry, I don't usually freak out at service people like this, but I need to go.
Chill. All right, I got you. Cheesy gordita crunch, Crunchwrap Supreme, unsweetened large iced tea.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Wow. Okay.
Yo.
It wasn't that hard. I'm gonna come.
We
up to
could
the
throw
window.
hands though if you want to really fucking step to me, dog.
Hey, relax. I'm coming up to the window. Okay.
Oh yeah, come up to the window. I got something for you, punk ass.
Hey. Listen,
Yo.
I don't want problem. I don't
Hey,
want
what's up?
I don't want any problems, okay?
With what?
You just said you gotta throw hands, my punk ass?
No, some guy in the fucking drive-thru was pissing me off. What was your order?
Oh. Yeah. Never mind. I think I'm just gonna cook something.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about like what it's actually like.
That's
to go
the
to Taco
smarter
Bell and it
idea.
sucks.
Yeah.
What?
That's the smarter idea.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you just
The little
sabotaged.
British man that I ate 4 years
Early?
ago.
Oh, came back out?
Well, he just sometimes he gets
Touches the
he
smart-
wants to say something.
Oh.
And you're just like it's
He's
trapped
in there.
Yeah.
Hey, little man.
His soul.
Hey, little man. You in there, man?
Hello, Ben.
Oh, hey, little British guy.
Stop it.
Stop.
Stop talking to him.
What do you mean stop? To him?
You really want to talk to him?
Yeah.
Hello, Ben.
Why did you let him eat you? And why are you so small?
I didn't have a choice. Can you hear me?
Oh, it echoes?
I'm in the stomach.
Still? How'd you survive? all that?
Shit. Speaking of shit. When am I coming out? Never.
He's like not nice considering I could help him.
Huh?
I was trying to help him. I was being really nice to him and he said no shit.
It's just I'm frustrated. You get it.
Yeah, I guess I get leveling with me. Oh man.
I need you to kill him. Don't kill me, bro.
You heard that, bro.
Fuck.
Okay.
You're gonna kill me to save this little
I
guy?
don't know, man.
He's
It
a
just
little
seems-
British guy that doesn't
seems
matter.
immoral to
He's a
me.
little British guy that has swallowed the doesn't
little
matter.
British guy.
Yeah. A little British man with a little British family. In a little British house. And they drink little British tea
Speaking of
on a
that,
little British nights.
speaking of a little British guy, you play a little British guy in a little project I'm working on that I'm not going to tell everybody about. That.
One thing that is inspiring that
About New York.
yeah,
Yeah.
that I think that you'll be inspired by is I walked a lot.
Yep.
Now I'm running.
You're running.
Yeah.
You've been running?
Yeah, I ran 3 miles this morning.
Nice.
Ran 3 miles yesterday.
Really?
And then walked 3 miles yesterday as well.
That's really good. Nice.
Did 6 miles yesterday.
Nice, man.
I think
mean,
8 in total from my other walking I did.
Yeah. So I'm sure you'll notice that I'm going to stop congratulating you because of how you're saying it.
No, but I don't know. I ran this morning. I had a thought because
Yeah.
I ran every day for 2 months last year.
Really?
And then snapped my ankle. And then I was like, I don't want to run. And then I tried to get back to it and I was like, I don't like this.
Well,
This morning I was on the run, even though my legs really hurt from the run yesterday. And I was like, I actually fuck with running. And I forgot that I actually really like
you get the
running.
runner's high?
I just like,
Also just
I like
exploring
just to be alone. I don't really do that. I realized I don't really like go be alone and not alone. Like scrolling TikTok or sitting in like playing
That
video
doesn't count
games.
as
It's not alone.
No,
like,
you're right.
it doesn't feel alone.
It's like a very spiritual solo experience.
Just listening to music.
It's
and
solo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the word might be solo. Like maybe you are alone when you're doing all those other things.
I'm riding
but now you're
solo. I'm riding solo.
Solo. But
And that
anyway.
guy died.
He did? Jason Derulo?
Oh, different guy.
Which guy are you talking about?
Shoddy.
Like a
wait.
melody in
Replay. Wait,
Really?
Is that the replay song?
Isaiah or whatever his name is?
Yeah.
He's dead?
To me.
Was this really worth? Really? That's what it was? He's dead to you? What did he do? That's so stupid.
He just
But
stopped-
did you know Cali
stopped
you know
making
Cali
hits.
Swag District?
Who's that?
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
He's
Yeah,
dead?
okay. So one of them, actually the guy I liked the best because all of them were kind of annoying, but one of them was just like, yeah, and gonna teach me how to Dougie. He was like the funniest sounding. He got killed in a drive-by because no offense to them and rest his soul and everything, but they called themselves the Cali Swag District, knowing that like that was
What?
the name of the group.
I know, but what's wrong with that?
I'm just saying, like in California, don't claim a district and call it the Swag District, and then be like, "Ooh, teach me how to Dougie."
Well,
Like
what
people are gonna be
district
like,
did they claim? I don't think that's why he got shot up.
he got shot up because of gang shit.
Yeah,
but I don't.
I don't
maybe
think
it was
it
like some argument.
It definitely wasn't Cali Swag District.
I think
that
it was
pissed him
because
off.
no.
Hey, don't claim our district is swag. Teach me how to
Dugging.
teach me how to die.
Yeah, no, I forget. He was teach me. Yeah, I forget. I think it was just because they were so annoying and making music videos like just being in California, like pretending
I don't think that's
California was
why.
weak. No, I think it maybe it wasn't about like the district and the name or everything or anything, but it was, I think people were just like hating on them because they were so corny.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, I don't know. But like he got drive-by.
We should interview the killer. So why'd you do it?
I don't know, man. Oh.
He'd be old now.
I don't know, man. This shit happened 2008.
And you don't know why you did it.
Nah. I also don't know why I'm talking like this when I'm white.
You're a white man.
Yeah, actually.
Oh wow.
Because white people can sound like this. So I don't know what you thought I was doing. Yeah, congrats. You were angry for a minute, bro.
Here's your cookie.
for doing the
listener.
right thing. Fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah, man.
Nah, JK. Love all of y'all in a
Name
special
'em.
sort of way. Yeah. No, I can't.
Name one of them.
That is one thing about like the parasocial thing, how there's like this trend in the last like 5-10 years of like creators being love you guys, which is really nice. I do it still.
Yeah.
But I think there's like some sort of like weirdness there where it's like, what does that mean?
Yeah, I don't like.
Appreciate
Yes,
you.
for sure.
Like,
I don't
I always
like it when people
appreciate all
say
y'all.
love.
Just because it's like,
Like,
I
what do you mean
would
love?
if we
We
got
don't-
close.
yeah,
it's not like I
sure.
don't want to love you, but
But I've never been like, I
don't
love you
somebody
guys.
No, yeah,
Like I love you. I've always just said thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, for
Thanks.
sure, thanks.
Yeah. I mean, I have said I love you a lot, so I'm a hypocrite right now. But I
Oh,
think
like
I've turned
online?
on it. Yeah.
Oh.
I only turn
You're
on it
turning
because
a
I
new
think
leaf.
turn a new leaf.
Yeah,
I was like
sorry.
on though before Cali Swag District running.
Oh yeah.
I ran for a while. I was making like a pilot for Adult Swim in like 2018.
But that's what you don't want to do for someone like you.
What's that?
You don't want to run.
Because I'll lose too much weight.
Yeah.
Or-
Because it's for shredding weight.
my doctor would say like
You
I
need
would
to
do.
be
He was like, don't do
weightlifting,
any cardio.
Eating a bunch of food.
Yeah.
I need to be eating zero food. You know how much I've eaten today?
No, how much? No, that would be weird if I did.
Just a meat stick and that granola bar.
Okay, so we were talking about this because you were talking about dieting and you were like eating like shitty or lame food. And I sometimes, of course, there's something to that by like eating healthy. But I'm always like, if you're trying to shred weight fast, it's kind of, we talked about it on the podcast, so I'm not going to go on. But I'm pretty sure it's just lots of it is just like controlling how much you eat.
Yeah.
And I have a hard time with that at night after I smoke weed.
I've just been not eating breakfast or lunch.
Right. So you're doing the fasting thing.
Just
It'll
dinner.
help. It'll help.
Just
Just
dinner.
make sure you're not like going to pass out. Like as long as it's healthy and you're like fine. But yeah.
I've just been doing dinner the last like 4 days.
Nice.
And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't noticed anything.
When I started, I'd have black coffee in the morning and then just eat at like noon.
I'm
or,
having
or
black
1.
cock.
Can I talk to you in the kitchen for a second?
What?
Can I talk to you in the kitchen?
Yeah, sure.
I really like to talk to you.
Okay,
in the kitchen for
okay.
a second. All right. Okay, we're trying to move. We're trying to like really go.
I'm having a lot of intrusive thoughts
It's just,
today.
you're just every time I'm on a thought, you
You
just
said
say
black
some
coffee,
fucking
I said
black,
black
cock
It's not
goes
cool.
silent.
It's not cool.
No, it's just like people are out there listening. It's not the time to be fucking around like that. Okay.
Okay, I
talked about this shit.
I will stop the intrusive thoughts. I won't listen. I won't stop them because you can't stop them. You know what I mean? But you gotta. I'll fight them off more.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
All right, and I don't mean to like let's not go
It's
okay.
okay.
That's
All
why I
right.
just wanted to walk into the kitchen for a second.
It's okay.
Just so we don't need to turn
got
this into a
you. I
fucking thing.
won't
Just
say-
don't say
I
black
won't-
cock. Don't say why are you looking at me like that. I wasn't looking at you like that. And also, what about people listening? What does that
They
mean?
don't know.
They don't know,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Okay, thank you.
They don't know like that we're in a kitchen right now, but we're in a kitchen and we're settling
Talking
things.
about this. We're settling things. Yeah, we just had to. I was just showing him there was a leak and we were just trying to work. Don't worry about it. We're just quickly having a
Fine.
conversation. We're
Whatever,
fine.
it's fine. It's
Ryan
fine.
and I are fine.
It's good.
It's fine.
It's fine.
There was nothing, we were just quickly having a quick chat. So,
It's fine.
you okay?
Fine.
What?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's all good.
Well, we
I-
talked about our trips.
Yeah.
You went to New York. I went to Costa Rica. We made it back on the flights. We talked about airplanes. And we talked about children
Keep
in
going.
the under floorboards.
Taco Bell.
And we talked about Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And I think it was pretty successful, actually, podcast.
Love you, man.
Thanks so much for watching Stop the Bleed,
Hey,
episode
and,
27.
don't love you.
Leave a comment.
Thanks for watching, though.
But if you listen earlier, like, put that into that context. It's not like we don't love you. It's like just choose not to say that word sometimes.
Well, I know
But,
Ben. Love you. And
Yeah, I love you.
Paul or Simon
Folks, all you folks.
Samantha? Maybe.
Appreciate you.
Maybe Samantha.
Who's
Appreciate
that?
you.
Like, maybe there's no Samantha watching this.
There's for sure a Paul and a George
Yeah.
and a Ringo. and a John.
You think the Beatles watch this?
No, just 4 guys that so happen to have the same name.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks so much for watching episode 27. Make sure to leave a comment and a thumbs up. And if you're on Spotify, please leave a review. Please keep
And also,
You did it again.
A guy in Salt Lake City said that.
Are you serious? Stop the bit.
Podcast.
Stop that bit now. Whoa, whoa, whoa.